rapper Nicki Minaj making some serious accusations allegedly about businessman and rapper Jay Z. Everyone, welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you join us here on Viral. We talk about rapper Nicki Minaj making some serious allegations, but it's alleged about Jay Z for being a child predator, allegedly. Well, Nicki Minaj went on her Twitter and posted stuff of Jay Z meeting Aaliyah and his current wife Beyonce after services had reported that Jay Z was in the Epstein files. Let's get to the latest on our very own Bob Evans.
Nicki Minaj is shaking the music industry after posting resurfaced photos of Jay-Z while Jay-Z was 27 in 1997. Nicki escalated the situation by reposting a photo of Jay-Z holding hands with Aaliyah, labeling him a child predator in a now viral tweet.
Thank you, Bob, for that insightful information. Bob Evans, always digging deep to get the information and investigating. We thank Bob for that. Jay-Z, who's been an acclaimed rapper, businessman, you name it, Jay-Z has done it. But Nicki Minaj, who has recently went MAGA, making her alignment with the Republican Party, especially its president and leader of the U.S., Donald Trump. Well, we know that Nicki Minaj, we don't know what's going on, what she's got going on with the Republican Party, but a lot of rap stars are turning MAGA like a little bit like undercover, like Snoop Dogg, Jelly Roll, Nelly, NBA Youngboy, Sexy Red, you name it, a whole bunch of them. But they're showing themselves, but we don't know for sure if they're MAGA or not. It's just by association. Well, let's get to the latest. What you people had to say. We'll hear what you people had to say on What the People Say.
Nicki Minaj is slamming Lizzo after she posted and deleted a video where she's defending Jay-Z being in the Epstein files. Lizzo shared a TikTok where she argues that just because someone's name appears in the Epstein files, it doesn't mean they actually did anything wrong. She urged people not to jump to conclusions without having any evidence. She tried to give an example by saying, if you committed a crime and the police got a hold of everyone in your contacts list, does that mean that everyone in your contacts was an accomplice to that crime? Obviously not. She also questioned what it actually said that Jay-Z did in the Epstein files. She says he was there so long ago in 1996, and again, that does not make him an accomplice.
What did it say Jay-Z did? He was there in 1996? Come on, people. Just because somebody's name is mentioned in a 3 million document file doesn't mean that every single person is an accomplice. He referenced Jay-Z once. He was like, oh, we could learn from Jay-Z's business model. Why are y'all... Where's the crime?
The video obviously sparked backlash online and was later deleted. And it's no secret that Nicki Minaj has been trying to take down Jay-Z for months, if not years. So she wasted no time sharing her thoughts about Lizzo on Twitter. Nicki tweeted a picture of Chucky like she always does and says, "Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds just to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and a flop album and a weird charge. Sheesh." Lizzo and Nicki Minaj were cool at one point, but it's safe to say they are no longer on good terms. Let me know your thoughts down below and follow me for more.
Mark my words, Nicki Minaj is afraid of something. Like this whole Trump speech thing, I pick up the energy of fear. Like she is desperately afraid of something. Like she needs a bigger protection. Like I think she married her husband because he's a monster, and I think she married a monster to protect her from other monsters. But this is different. She needs pardons. She needs immigration, yeah. But my heart of hearts is telling me that the entertainment industry is trying to Michael Jackson her, Wendy Williams her, Whitney Houston her, Britney Spears her. So this allegiance is for bigger monsters. She went political because she needs entertainment protection. I'm not a Barb. I'm not even a Nicki fan. I prefer Cardi, honestly. But I have eyes to see.
J'espère que vous allez bien. Petit message vite fait. Nicki Minaj, ça fait environ 3 semaines qu'elle insulte Jay-Z sur Twitter. Bien évidemment, sur son station head et tout, comme d'habitude, j'avais fait un long format pour vous expliquer pourquoi elle avait une dent contre Jay-Z et Beyoncé. Comme souvent, on m'a pris pour un fou, oh, il déteste Nicki Minaj. On y est. Elle passe maintenant ses journées. D'ailleurs, tout à l'heure, elle a posté l'audience du fils présumé de Jay-Z. Donc, en fait, elle va dans le perso et elle est trash. Bien évidemment, ces joueurs de matériel qui sont que des moutons, eux aussi, ils insultent Jay-Z et Beyoncé. Et mieux encore, on a des posts, des moucherons qui attaquent les joueurs de matériel et ça fait des millions de vues. J'ai vu sur Twitter des posts à 10 millions, 15 millions de vues où la guerre est ouverte. Et qu'est-ce que je veux vous dire dans tout ça? C'est que nous, on ne va pas faire de posts. Nous, on ne va pas faire d'analyse. Nous, c'est notre moment pour s'asseoir et regarder le spectacle. Donc, prenez du popcorn, allez sur l'Instagram, le Twitter de Nicki Minaj et tout ça, et lisez. Profitez de ce moment parce que la guerre est partie. Là, le post qu'elle vient de faire sur le fils de Jay-Z, là, la guerre est lancée, c'est officiel. Un fan de Nicki Minaj qui passe par là, je m'excuse. Si j'ai déjà dit quelque chose qui vous a offensé, qui vous a blessé, je m'excuse sincèrement. Mais ne vous occupez pas de moi, je suis un blogueur, grosse oreille, tout ça, on s'en fout de moi. La guerre, c'est devant. Concentrez-vous. Mettez toute votre énergie. Allez-y à fond. On vous soutient pas, bien évidemment, mais en fait, on veut que le spectacle soit au maximum de ce qu'il peut donner. Donc, surtout, ne lâchez rien. Les moucherons, là, pareil. Vous vous rendez compte de ce qu'ils sont en train de dire sur... Ils veulent détruire... Ah, allez-y. On veut que vous soyez au maximum de votre énergie. Moi, je sais déjà comment ça va se terminer. Et pour les autres, ce n'est pas notre guerre. On les regarde faire. Parce que je pense que la plupart d'entre vous, on sait comment ça va se terminer. Lily qui m'avait chanté de Jump Off. On y est. Pour les personnes qui me suivent bien, je vous assure, si vous allez lire sur Twitter, c'est vraiment la sortie de l'asile. C'est-à-dire que les posts qui font des 7-8 millions de vues entre les deux compagnies-là, c'est-à-dire que c'est vraiment des gens exilés de l'asile. Allez lire. C'est vraiment... C'est-à-dire que les Navy passent pour des gens normaux. Non, mais oh, c'est du caviar. Vous voyez le gif de Michael Jackson en train de marcher du popcorn, là? C'est ma vie quand je passe dessus.
You know how, like, there are points in time where you could tell you are really grown and have tapped out of shit? Because there was a point in time where I would have been able to answer this question myself, I know. But I be busy and got bills and real shit to worry about. So... I'm for real asking, why don't Nicki just take it to court? Because like the whole title thing, we remember it. He had all the big people on title. Lemonade was on title. Like, so if you wasn't paid and there was contracts in place to make sure you got paid, why are we not taking Jay-Z to court? Why are we not taking Desiree to court? It seems if someone owes you that amount of money, and this was done like in the public, so you can definitely reference it, there's records of it, this would be very much a cut and dry case. Did she not have the proper paperwork in place? Did she not, like, that's... And then if she didn't have the proper paperwork in place, now we get into, well, what do y'all love telling people? Contracts. And it's true. You have to have your proper paperwork. I don't get it. And I just saw someone tweet that, Dylan Ali, that's who said it. She didn't like when, rich people bring their problems to the internet because you got motherfuckers who can't read past the 3rd grade level trying to explain and tell other motherfuckers about a tax lien. I'm gonna be honest, all that jargon, I don't know. I'm not well versed on all that. I can put 2 and 2 together and tell you what I think it is. But some of this is like, I'm very confused. Why y'all not in court? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me Jay-Z owe you $100 million? You should be telling the judge. I don't know.
Guys, it is official. Jay-Z has been named in the Epstein files. Now, it is being said in the files that a girl was abducted in 1996, and when she awoke, she was in the presence of Weinstein and Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter. And if you guys want to check for yourselves, this was released by the FBI. Now, it says in the files here that it's believed that she was abducted around 7 times, and every time she woke up, she was basically in like a new scenery. Now, this is new information that just came out today, and I'm personally still stunned and gagged myself, but am I shocked? No. Nicki's been telling y'all that this man is horrible. People in the industry have been saying Jay-Z is just like Diddy, but sneakier. I genuinely don't think y'all understand how much of a shift this is going to make in the music industry with him being named in the Epstein files with all the power he has. Jay-Z's going down. I just know all the Jay-Z defenders feel real stupid right now. Y'all was calling Nicki Minaj crazy and saying, oh, she's losing her mind. She's a schizophrenic. Jay-Z ain't trying to do nothing to her. Now this man name on the Epstein files. What the girls gotta say? Because y'all didn't believe anything, not even just when it came to Nicki Minaj, but anything any artist had to say in regards to Jay-Z. Y'all took it for a joke. And now he's in the files. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comments. This is absolutely sick and insane.
Y'all, Nicki Minaj just came for everybody at the Grammys, and this is hysterical. First, in regards to what Trevor Noah said about her, she says, Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. She also added up, maybe I should discuss the brainwashing techniques they use. In regard to Chrissy Teigen, who was waving in the background, mouthing bye when everybody was clapping, saying Nicki Minaj was not there, she says about Chrissy Teigen, everyone knows Chrissy Teigen has had a phallus, allegedly. In regard to Lizzo today, coming out and defending JC, saying Jay-Z did nothing wrong regarding the Epstein files, she says, Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and a flop album and a weird charge. Sheesh. But she didn't stop there. Then she says, your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and end them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. And she ends saying, as they do their ritual tonight, God Almighty will reveal himself to them. The ritual will backfire on them. God will not be mocked. Blessed is the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned and put to shame. Watch. You may hate Nicki and dislike her for every reason you may want, and you might even be correct on some of them. My question is, where's the lie?
Nicki is not done yet. He posted a photo of Jay-Z and Aaliyah holding hands with a WTF child predator. Imagine if a 30-year-old rapper was out here dating 16-year-olds this day and age, and how y'all would have his head on a platter. The guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Next, I'll get the owner of the Shade Room. He even decided to directly whack Trevor Noah, saying Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. Then she posted a meme saying Nicki was right about everything, and then she posted this photo of Jay-Z and Aaliyah and Jay-Z and Beyoncé with their age gaps again. It's important to note that in 1996, Aaliyah was still underage. She was 17, but 15 is incorrect, I believe. She even addressed her documentary That Never Was, saying they sabotaged my documentary because I spoke about the abuse I suffered. They've been trying to stall on my projects and hope I'd lose a bunch of money and beg them for help. Their leaders still think it's a joke. The destruction that's about to come down on them isn't funny. I told y'all to leave me alone. Now y'all understand why you should have sat there and taken your meds. I hold y'all, this is a lot, like a lot. Tell us she was trying to imply that Trevor and Jay-Z was in a relationship. Views on how we got to people sacrificing other kids in countries and using their blood for rituals. It's just a lot. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. This is insane. Peace.
You people didn't hold back. Some of you think Nicki Minaj is losing her mind. She's delusional. You know, with the facts with Jay-Z, with Aaliyah and Beyonce. Hey, Jay-Z doing his want to do what he want to do allegedly, but we know he's been with Beyonce. We know a little bit from Aaliyah, but don't know too much. But we're gonna keep on keeping on to investigate on what's going on. Thank you all for watching this edition of Viral.